Hi everyone, this is Faceless, Not Valueless. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Please disregard any background noises. I am in a new place. I am living by myself now, and there's a lot of echo in this apartment. And I have a new chair too and a new microphone, so please bear with me and thank you. So, the narcissist and special occasions. So, the narcissist, they have a sense of grandeur, and they objectively decide to act over the top to gain attention and supply. Why am I talking about this? Well, it's the end of the year, the holidays, such as Christmas and New Year's and any other holiday festivity going on. It's definitely part of a family and routines. Well, I mean, I don't want to generalize, right? But I know everyone has their own situation. But in many cases, people, they fly to other states and countries to meet with their families and spend the holidays with them. And I just wanted to talk to you about how they ruin special occasions. Really how vicious and how extremely conniving these non-individuals are, the way they manipulate plans. So special occasions for the narcissist are actually triggers, because it means that they have to put effort, or they are imposed with the idea of putting effort and also giving recognition to other people, and they just do not want to do that. They want attention. They cannot deal with that, and it triggers them, and that's why they ruin special festivities. They would turn conversations into arguments. They can say nasty comments out of the blue. They will criticize you on every single way: your job, your whatever you're studying at the university, how much money you're making, why are you gaining so much weight, why are you losing so much weight. There is no happy medium with the narcissist. You will never be able to please them, and special occasions for them is the awesome way to gain supply. Like, it's amazing. I don't know if you're a gamer or not, but if you do play video games, you know how in certain games you can gain either strength, ammunition, or currency, money, if you collect certain items. Now, there are items that might be the same, but they do not have the same value. So if you have, like, for example, you can collect money by collecting items such as coins or gems. You know, if, for example, if you get a gem with a specific color, that means you get a specific amount, right? So yes, birthdays throughout the year can definitely be a way to get attention for them. But when it comes to the holidays, that's like a massive source of supply. And they do not like to exclude these out of their calendar, because they have been preparing the whole entire year with ways of tearing you down and ways of making themselves feel better. They act as a victim when they do not get things their own way. They like to manipulate plans in ways that is so conniving and evil, but also in ways that it's extremely unnecessary. People might have a food allergy and they are avoiding to go to a certain restaurant, but the narcissist will do everything in his power to still make everyone in the group go to that restaurant, even though so-and-so has an allergic reaction to, I don't know, seafood. No, they want seafood because that's what they want, and that's it. So, can you please tell me down in the comments below in what ways do they manipulate plans? Can you please tell me, other than hotels and routes or even restaurants? Can you give me like more examples? The reason why I'm asking you is because I don't know everything. And if you put things in the comment section below, maybe people that are going through this will be able to connect and understand that they're not crazy, like, oh, okay, so this is definitely happening and I need to get out of this situation. Now, when it comes to presents and gifts, they're very shady. I'm laughing because, well, it's not laughable at the moment. You can feel very hurt. But then again, that comes with the whole entire learning experience. Because if you're new to narcissism, you'll still have in your mind this concept that they can change and that they will become a little bit nicer every time you see them around, or less conniving, or less disrespectful. But the truth is, like, these people are like NCPs. So NCPs, I think, I don't know if I'm saying this word correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's basically in video games how you have certain characters that when you approach them, they will say the same things. They have the same mannerisms. They talk the same way. They say the same words. They will walk around the same path a million times. And it doesn't matter how many times you approach them, they will say the same thing. It's quite hilarious. I think I want to do a video about that. The reason why I'm laughing is because the things that they give to other people are just ridiculous, inexpensive, trashy, unuseful, recycled, generic, extremely watered down, sometimes with a price still on it. And listen, like, you don't have to be a billionaire to give a good, thoughtful gift, but it's like there's a pattern here, guys. Like, there's a trademark with everything that they do. They have a signature, okay? You know how bank vault robbers back in the day would have their certain way of doing things? Well, to the point where, investigators from, the 20s, the 30s, whatever, would investigate these special robbery cases, and then they would be able to pinpoint in the end, like, what type of people did certain things, or what type of person, or maybe like the actual name of the person because of the mannerisms. And there were no special private cameras, security cameras back then, but definitely when you see something happen many times, you can put all the information together and then come to the conclusion that there is a trademark. They put this sense of disappointment and abandonment on you because they know that this is not their special day, and they want to put everyone else in misery, because misery is something that they like to see. If I'm not happy, you guys won't be happy. Now, this is different if someone is like not feeling well that day and they really need help and go to the hospital. That's extremely different. There are times where there's a happy occasion and someone is sulking. I don't know, maybe they have, stomach issues, maybe they're on the period. That's different, guys. Maybe they broke up with the boyfriend last night. That's different, guys. That's different. And even though that would happen, most people with empathy would not like try to make other people feel bad. They might pull away someone and be like, hey, I'm not feeling well, when asked. Sometimes it would be like, what's wrong with you? It's like, oh no, I'll talk to you later. There's a special occasion. That's what normal people with empathy would do, because they don't want to ruin someone else's day or a special festivity. But with narcissists, they want to play the victim. They want to say what's wrong all the time. Even in special occasions, they do not know when to shut up. They do not know when to realize that it's not okay to say certain things. They can definitely do a great job of putting aside everyone else's needs and wants, and then try to create a chaos and then make it seem like they're the hero at the end. It's very twisted. I find it fascinating because how can you live like that and be happy? That's really sad. Really, really sad. And so nasty comments, out of the blue. Have you gained weight? Have you lost weight? And then start talking about how many babies you should have and why don't you have many babies? Oh, and this is the reason, by the way, no one wants to date you. And why are you always reading books? And you're not supposed to be working that hard. You're so young. It's not that they are really concerned about their health, your health, guys, is that they just cannot stand the fact that you are working hard and you don't depend on people financially. Yeah, they manipulate plans. I don't know if I already said this or not, but they definitely like to manipulate plans. Guys, I've had birthdays, proms, graduations, birthday parties, you name it, recitals, ruined, in shambles, like with no evidence that it was a happy day to begin with. They will do anything to make you feel like they are doing you a favor by being there. And when they do have an invitation, they might offer plenty of excuses. They have no money, they have no clothes, or they don't have a way of transportation to getting to the place. They could just go on and on and on and on and on. And even if they decide at the end to go to the event, they will put very little effort. So expect to be disappointed, because these people are just not the type that would really want to make a memorable day. They want to make it seem like it's not important to them, because that's what they want. They want your reaction. They want you guys to be hurt. If it's a wedding, they might get drunk and start saying awful things that they should not be saying, and then they would not care about it at all. I've had situations where after a dance recital, mind you, I was in 4th grade when this happened. After a dance recital, after being stuck in that theater the entire day rehearsing, and not only that, I'm talking about a theater, a university theater back home. I'm not talking about a baby theater or a small theater or something in the outdoors. No, I'm talking about a big theater, big theater, a big dance company, and challenging things. Dancing is hard and complicated. You have to have discipline. You have to practice a lot. And as a 4th grader, as someone that was going through a lot already, I felt pretty amazed and accomplished and confident about what I was going to do. But unfortunately, that day, in the what do you call it, backstage, no one had water. No one had water, and they had this rule where they would not let people go out to get water, because they didn't want the parents to to interfere with anything. I know it's messed up and they shouldn't have done that, and I feel like that's also a form of narcissism from the side of the dance company. They should have not done that. So as a 4th grader who's thirsty, extremely tired of rehearsing the same dang song, I just went to the narcissist and I'm like, please give me something to drink right now. I cannot stand it any longer. I'm so thirsty. I'm about to die. And my family's receiving me with gifts and with a bouquet of flowers, and the narcissist is just extremely eager to let me know how awful that was of me to say. How dare you? These people came here for you, to see you, and you're here demanding water. Who do you think you are? You should be here taking pictures and then take care of your own stuff. So a 4th grader. Yeah. How about that, guys? Graduations where the narcissist never showed up because they didn't have any money. And listen. I understand that there are struggles and being a parent is very hard, but you need to plan ahead. How can you have a child and not think about one day this person will get married? One day my offspring will have a graduation party or a birthday party. Let me at least try to do my best so I can give them a gift or something. Not being like, oh, I can't go. The main reason why I decided to not fly to the state where my university was located. I went to an online university after actually going to a physical university for 2 years. So I did my bachelor's degree online. After I switched my major and switched the academy, I could have flown to Arizona to walk across that stage. But I'm like, who's in Arizona? I have no friends in Arizona. But the main reason was because I have been witness of ruined graduations, and I'm like, I just want the diploma to be mailed to me. I am not having a graduation party. Birthdays. I mean, I can tell you so many birthdays that have been ruined, guys, because I'm so tired, let's go home. And I'm like, my vision and my entire plan for the year was to relax on my birthday and just go and shopping. Even if that means $50 to spend. I don't know. Back then, when I was a child, I thought $50 was pretty cool. But no, the narcissist would say, no, we have to go back home. I'm tired. Or let's not celebrate your birthday with your female best friends. Let's go with my buddies to a bar and drink. Yeah, guys, let that sink in. Well, anyways, I have many stories, but right now this is too long. So I'll talk to you later. Let me know what you think about this topic.